Members of the ANC's National Executive Committee are optimistic that they will come up with a solid recovery plan from the meeting in Boksburg, just east of Johannesburg. So for more on this, let's cross to Natasha Phiri now is at the Birchwood Hotel. Natasha, good morning. Perhaps on this day, given what has transpired over the past few days since Thursday, the sentiments that have come out sparking much of the conversation. Talk us through what we can expect for today and going forward as well.
Well, thank you so much, Liesel. You're quite correct. Of course, for those who don't know, this will be the last day of the ANC NEC, and of course, the first day of the ANC Lekgotla. Of course, and what we do know is that various ministers, deputy ministers, or representatives from provinces, of the ANC that are actually deployed to these positions will be attending the ANC Lekgotla. And, the program of action here, Liesel, is that these representatives or attendees will then have to elaborate a policy program for the ANC government arising from those 6 priorities emanating from the ANC's manifesto, those to create jobs, deal with issues of inequality, but just perhaps just to also tell you about the program of today and what we can expect. We expect a briefing there at 11 o'clock this morning by the Secretary General of the ANC, Mr. Fikile Mbalula, and it's expected that he'll be briefing us, members of the media, on the outcomes of the NWC report. We also do at 1:30 expect a briefing from ANC NEC members, Phoebe Potrecha and David Makura, excuse my pronunciation there, and of course they'll be briefing members of the media on the policy positions of the ANC. To recap what happened these past 2 days, the NEC had reflected on the election outcomes. Remember, they actually dropped below 50%. Quite precisely, they actually got 40% of the national vote from 57.5% in 2019. They also lost their majority in provinces like KZN, like Gauteng, and like the Northern Cape. And you heard the party's Deputy Secretary General, Ms. Nomvula Mokonyane, I beg your pardon, briefing members of the media yesterday, just basically saying that they won't be punishing, those provinces that actually did bad or performed badly in the past elections. Provinces like KZN, where they actually dropped to 16.99%, and Gauteng, where they actually dropped to 34.76%. But of course, they'll be building and trying to rebuild and reconstitution, I beg your pardon, those structures. So these are just some of the things that actually came out yesterday. And of course, we will be briefing you on the outcomes of these press briefings today. With that said, it's back to you in studio.
All right. Thanks, Natasha, for painting that picture on what's expected. Solid recovery plan set to be explored, as well as policy positions solidified. Then Natasha Phiri bring us the latest from the Birchwood Hotel.